Back again, gang, with some more of this eye candy that I just put into Mylar today. So let's get rolling. Oh, goodness gracious. Now, folks, this is why Gil Kane is my all-time favorite comic book artist. He just... Enough said. He does the art in this book too, but unfortunately, as in one of the books from the last video, the inker just wasn't up to the task of attacking Gil Kane's pencils. Beautiful Dave Stevens Rocketeer, Pacific Presents #2. Yes, an early Rocketeer appearance. Awesome cover. And extraordinary Dave Stevens work inside. It's also got a backup story by Steve Ditko, The Missing Man. Rocketeer Adventure Magazine #1. Stunning Dave Stevens. It's got a backup story by Michael Kaluta and Charles Vess. Yes, and that is everything that you think it would be. Highly recommended book to seek out. Here's the Rocketeer movie adaptation. I bought this off the newsstand all those years ago. What was it? 1990? 91? Something like that. I loved the Rocketeer movie. I saw it in the theater probably 4 or 5 times. And it remains, even though, you know, I haven't seen but a couple of the modern comic book films. I've seen all the Batman, but the other ones are kind of spotty. But the Rocketeer remains just one of the great, great comic book movies, in my opinion. There you go, Showcase 94, the first issue of 12. Beautiful Kevin Nolan Joker cover. Extraordinary colors. Look at that. You know you want it, friends. All you cover collectors out there. You see that tongue sticking out of the Joker's mouth? I imagine that's what you're doing right now as you drool over the magnificence. Beautiful purple FF #40. I'm sure this came from one of my 99-cent sales at Mile High Comics. The FF covers I collect really involve just the original classic 4. As long as they're on there in some kind of dynamic pose or situation, I'm all over it. Here's an exception, but again, this just appeared in a recent video. I love Submariner versus Human Torch, and that is a killer example of what makes them so great. It's one of those classic duos when they fight. Hulk versus the Thing, Thor versus the Hulk, you know, that kind of stuff. Bartman #1, here's some early 90s off-the-rack stuff. I was into my already into my cover collecting only years, but I did pick up a few of these early Bongo Comics first issues and all. And actually, for about the first year of the Bongo Simpsons books, I picked up covers and stuff. This one's cute because it's having a laugh at the foil cover craze of the time. You see that reflection? Yeah. Here's Bartman #1, unopened. Here's Simpsons Comics and Stories #1, unopened. Annual 1993. Good Lord. Time flies, folks. Here's Lisa #1. Nope, sun's going behind a cloud. Still have good light, though. We're good. Again, off the rack, unopened stuff. Here's one I really love. Radioactive Man #1. Killer book. He's got, I don't know if it picks up. Yeah, sure, it picks up. That little skeleton you see beneath, that's glow in the dark. I like the November 1952 date up here. That's kind of cute. Yep, and that's Bart Simpson's favorite comic book. And do you all remember the episode years and years ago where Milhouse and Bart went in together to purchase a copy of Radioactive Man #1, and it turned into a big fucking mess. Wow, I haven't thought about that in a while. Jeez. Here's my classic Bartman #4 with the Amazing Spider-Man #50 cover swipe / cover tribute. Beautiful, beautiful near mint to mint unopened copy. Oh, here's another one I just got a few days ago from Dave Becker. Bizarro Chain Buster. Y'all know me and my love of Superman and Superman Chain Busters. And here's Bizarro. Here's a classic old issue of the Hulk. I bought this off the rack, not this exact copy, but I was down at my old buddy Tom's house here recently, and he read my comic and he loved it so much it always stuck with him that he recently dug out. He doesn't have many comics left, but he dug this one out for me and said, "Here you go, bud." It's got a really good story called Feeding Billy with art by Jim Starlin and Alfredo Alcala, or Alcala, tomato. Last one, gorgeous, blazing Iron Man #45 or 390, take your pick. That's a blazer. Good God, I think I might have shown that in a previous video, but nonetheless, it is now in Mylar. Okay, gang, another 125 or so books to go, and then I'll have everything in Mylar. And then anything else that might ever come in this doorway will go straight into Mylar, just like the old days in the 80s. Alrighty, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. See you later. Bye-bye.